welcome back to my channel again for another weekly video. Once again, it's the end of November now, so well, this video is actually going up the first weekend of December, which is a bit of a change of when I normally post my favourites videos. But yeah, last week as I wanted to do my birthday haul, decided that I would upload it at the beginning of December instead. So yeah, November is already over. That's just crazy. Like, I feel like every single month this year I have just been confused as to where the time's going. I feel honestly like we're still in February or something. I can't believe it will be New Year's soon. I mean, there's Christmas first, which is even more exciting. But anyway, enough about that. My Christmas videos will be coming up after this one, so get excited for those. But let's first of all get straight into today's favourites video. So I'm going to start off with a few food kind of items that I have been loving at the moment. And the first one is the Trek. I actually have been loving the raisin oat flapjacks. I didn't have one of those on me though, so yeah, I've like eaten them all up. So I didn't actually have any. I do have the cocoa oat Trek protein flapjack on me though instead, so I thought I would just show you this one anyway, because the oat raisin one, or raisin oat, I'm not sure which way around the name is, I'll put a picture of it here or here, whichever side it looks better on. But yeah, because that one looks the same as this, apart from the packaging is green here instead of the brown. But that one, as a protein flapjack, I often find they taste a bit, I don't know how to describe the texture, and it's like a gluten-free one as well. It's a bit powdery almost, not powdery, I just don't know how to describe it. But that one actually tastes so nice and is so amazing. I'm yet to actually try this one, which I haven't given a go yet. But I'm sure it will be, if it's as good as like the raisin one, then it'll taste amazing, because also the raisin one's got cinnamon and stuff in it as well, which is so nice. It's such a Christmassy kind of flavour as well to have that cinnamon in there. So yeah, I've been loving those, and they're great for just if you want a snack, or if you're travelling around, or you're wanting the extra protein energy burst, or even if you're just sat at home with your cup of tea, you know, and it's almost like a biscuit type thing. So yeah, been loving these right now. My next sort of foodie recommendation for this month is actually a type of cereal, and it is the gluten-free maple sunrise cereal by Nature's Path Organic. If you have been following my vlog channel, then you would have seen that recently I have started this diet called the low FODMAP diet, which I've had to do for like medical reasons. In terms of my doctors actually told me to go on this diet. It's not for like weight loss or anything like that. It's more of an allergy test type of diet. And yeah, there's a lot of foods that I can't have on that. One of them being gluten, and I can't have, well, gluten's not a food, but something I have to avoid. And along with so many other things like dried fruits and sugars and things. So yeah, at the beginning of this month I was loving my Trek oat raisin flapjacks, but sadly now I can't actually eat them at the moment until I'm allowed to reintroduce dried fruit again into my diet. But yeah, so I was loving them at the start of the month and thought they were worth a mention now anyway. But something that I have been allowed to have on the low FODMAP diet is this cereal, as at first I was very restricted to just having oats, which got very boring having them every single day, just having porridge or overnight oats on like an alternating cycle. But then I found these cereals, the problem with a lot of gluten-free cereals is that there'll be dried fruit in there as well, which I can't have. But these ones are great. They've got like, they're almost like cornflake styled cereals, and then you've also got little golden nugget style ones, and then yeah, ones that are a bit like Rice Krispies. And I can't even tell you how amazing they smell. Honestly, the maple syrup smell from them is incredible, and they taste so nice. The little, yeah, round ones remind me of golden nugget cereals, which just makes me think of like days as a kid again, eating like kids cereals. But also they are made with like maple syrup, which is more of a natural sweetener as well, which is better for you than just loads of added sugar. And so yeah, these I would highly recommend as a good morning breakfast cereal, whether you just want to try new cereal, because they honestly, I would just eat these anyway, they just taste really nice, or you actually need to eat gluten-free cereals because you've got celiac disease or just a gluten intolerance or whatever it may be, I would highly recommend these. My third and final food item that I have been loving right now is the Squirrel Sisters Cacao Brownie. I don't have one of these to show you right now. Once again, sadly I can't actually eat them now again because of this whole low FODMAP diet, but definitely it's a new product that I discovered towards the beginning of the month and was something that I was loving. I thought it's definitely worth sharing with you because if you'd love to find a raw, sort of healthier alternative to a normal brownie, it's mainly date based and made with raw cacao powder as well. And I've tried so many different raw brownies before. This one is another one that I am loving and would definitely highly recommend. It comes as sort of like 2 sticks in a packet you get. I guess are they sort of Twix shaped maybe? Kind of, but yeah, I just remember there's 2 sticks in the packet, and yeah, it's like a raw brownie that tastes amazing, made with all natural raw ingredients. I believe it's gluten free and also vegan, I do want to say, as I don't actually have any of these on me because I've eaten all the ones that I did have at the beginning of the month when I could still eat them. I'll insert a picture of one here. And yeah, they are something that I would definitely recommend as a sort of healthier sweet treat if you're wanting a chocolatey, fudgy kind of brownie. Definitely would recommend. Moving on from food, my next couple of items I've actually realised are from YouTubers' merch ranges and things and products that they've brought out, and I just kind of include them without even thinking. I was like, oh yeah, I definitely will mention that because I'm loving it right now, but I didn't even sort of think about it at the time. I've got a couple of YouTubers products in here, and the first one is this hot water bottle from Saffron Barker's Primark range. Honestly, it is so soft and so nice to cuddle up with, even if you don't put hot water in it or use it as a hot water bottle. It is so snuggly. I can't even tell you how soft this fur is. I am honestly loving it, and I love the whole like offline theme with her whole merch range that she did with Primark. If you didn't know or you weren't aware, Saffron did a whole homeware range with Primark, which included things like bedding, duvet, there was a cup, this, oh yeah, I also have the mug as well from it, which is such a nicely like shaped mug as well to like hold. I'll insert a picture of the mug here as well, and they're all such like nice colours, and it goes with like all my room and colours that I love because it's all like pinks and greys and blacks, basically all the colours that I love wearing in terms of clothes and also just decorating my room with. But yeah, I just thought I would mention this because it is so soft and so cuddly, and definitely as we're heading towards December and beginning of January where it really does hit like the coldest part of the year, this is such a nice thing to have. Another YouTuber's merch item that I'm loving right now is actually a piece of clothing, and it is this Stay Classy jumper or sweater, whatever you want to call it, by Anastasia from Floral Princess. This was part of her merch range, and I have been wearing this so much at the moment because I love the fact that it's like a grey oversized sweater type thing, which is great for lounging around the house, but in fact it's got like this Stay Classy print on it as well. I feel like it makes it more of a sweater that works with outfits as well, as it's not just like a plain boring sweater that you'd wear on a really can't be bothered lazy kind of day. This one also adds something else to it. I thought I'd just mention it because it's so soft on the inside. It's got like white fluff, and it's honestly one of the coziest things I have ever worn. It's so incredibly soft, and I just hope it stays this soft after being washed like several times after wearing it a lot. But it is just so cozy, and again, if you've been following my vlogs, you would have seen me wearing this a lot at the moment because it's just perfect to get snuggled in at this time of year. And yeah, definitely worth buying and worth looking at. And also I love the fact that not like a lot of like merch, whether that's a singer or a YouTuber, will often have their own brand or own logo like across all their merch and whatever, whereas this, even if you don't follow Anastasia or you're not like her #1 fan or whatever, the fact that it's just a very simple design that says Stay Classy on it, nothing exactly to do with her or her brand as such, makes it just so great for anyone and everyone to wear. So even if you haven't checked out her channel, definitely do. I'll leave a link to it below. I'll also link Saffron's below if you haven't seen either of their channels before. Definitely worth checking out. They're who I watch on a regular basis. But yeah, even if you haven't seen her videos before or don't watch them all the time, I mean, this is something that anyone and everyone can easily wear, and it's so comfy. My final favourite for this month is actually, I was going to say makeup, it's not exactly makeup, but beauty product, and it is something that I'm sure a lot of you probably would have heard of. It is the Maybelline Tattoo Brow Eyebrow Tint thing. Yeah, I don't really know what you call it. Yeah, I guess it is like a brow tint. And if you haven't heard of this, it's basically a brow product that looks a bit like this. It actually looks black, the product, but it has a little brush with this like gel stuff on it, which you put on your brows for between 20 minutes to 2 hours, depending on how long you want it to last. So if you only put it on for 20 minutes, it will last you for about the day, whereas if you put it on for 2 hours, then it actually lasts up to 3 days. And what it does is basically it sets and it dries while you're waiting that time, and then you just peel it off, and it's so simple and quick and easy to use. I've been using it so much this month because especially on those days when I know either I've got things planned where I'm filming a lot, or where I've got lots of event type things coming up where I want my brows to look good, I'll either use this for them, or those times like in the complete opposite situation where you know you're going to be rushing around a lot in the morning, or you won't have time to fully do your makeup. And I find that brows, for me personally, is one of the things that always takes the longest to do. So you can easily use this the night before, or when you're just sat around watching something on TV, because even if you just leave it on for like an hour, then it will last you like a couple of days, and you wake up and your brows are already in place and looking great. So it's such a great product. I have honestly used it probably about 5 times now over the last month. I mean, I don't use it on like an everyday basis. As I was saying, I use it more for when I know I'm either going to be really busy or I've got things coming up. So yeah, but I would highly recommend. For me, I use the light brown shade. I think there's 3 shades. I think it goes light brown, medium brown and dark brown. Obviously, as I've got blonde hair, I've gone with the lightest shade. And yeah, I would highly recommend this because it's just so incredible what it does, and it really does help out with getting ready so much faster in the morning. So those were my favourites for this month. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to smash thumbs up if you did. Click the little red subscribe button down below if you're new. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to click the little notifications bell as well, so that you're notified whenever I upload, which is 4 PM every Sunday. And I'll be sure to see you very soon with another weekly video, which will in fact be my first Christmas video of the year. So be sure to be on my channel next Sunday at 4 PM. See you then. Bye!